In this video, we'll run through how you can create company or employee cards. But before we do, let's take a quick look at how these cards work and how they can benefit your business. Cards offered to you by Airwallex are all debit cards, meaning you have to have funds available within your wallet, either in AUD or the currency you wish to make a payment in. Make sure to watch our video on adding funds to the account for a detailed explanation on how to put money into the platform. If you haven't yet, make sure to watch our video on adding funds to your account. Once your funds have arrived within the account, you can either leave it as AUD or you can use the conversion tool to convert to any of the currencies you would need to make a payment in. We also have a detailed video on how to use the conversions tool for any conversions you would like to make. Airwallex debit cards are all multi-currency, meaning you can pay your expenses, for example, subscriptions, in the correct currency, and because our cards are international fee-free, that means you'll automatically be saving 3% on every single international transaction you make compared with some of the other providers within the market. Let's now take a look at how you can create your first company or your first employee card, starting with a company card. Head over to the cards section within your account and click into it. From here, navigate to Company Cards and click Create Company Card. From here, select a purpose for the card, such as subscriptions or marketing expenses. Let's go with marketing expenses and create our first company card for Facebook. Where it says card limits, Airwallex will by default have the card limits set in AUD. However, you can change this if you know that the subscription you're paying will predominantly be in USD, for example. I'll leave this on AUD for now, but ultimately, what the card limit means is that it doesn't matter which currency you spend in, you will never exceed $1,000 a month, for example. Or in the case of Facebook, let's just say $10,000 a month. If you would like to add another limit, click on the Add a Limit button and select what frequency you would like to set this at, daily, per transaction, or weekly. An all-time card limit means that if the card reaches $50,000 in spend, then the card will stop working and you would need to create a new one, as this is a hard limit set for this particular card. From here, you can click Create Card and done. You now have your first company card ready to be used for your Facebook ads as an example. From here, you can show card details, copy and paste this into your Facebook ad manager, and then ensure that the card Facebook debits funds from will be your Airwallex card, and in doing such, avoiding a 3% charge for each time your card gets charged. Another view on a company card is if we click on the exit and still go to our company cards tab, we can see that we've created this one card, and when we click into it, we have full visibility on the limits that we've set, all the activity that happens on this card. We can also manage the card from here, so we can edit it, freeze it, or cancel it at any time, and click on the View Cards Detail button to review the details. Because this is a debit card, the funds will be pulled from your wallet balances, and if you have the correct currency within your wallet, the card will automatically debit from the correct currency. Or if you do not have enough USD as an example, and you are wanting to pay a USD subscription, the card will automatically convert your Australian dollars to the correct amount in USD and still pay for that subscription. Now let's create an employee card. From here, navigate to the Employee Cards tab and click Create Card. As you can see, there are a few more steps involved when creating an employee card. And ultimately, the main difference between your company card and your employee card will come down to the name on the card, and also that you can order a physical card for your employee cards, however not for your company card. To create your first employee card, if the person has not yet been added to the platform, you can simply click Invite New User, enter their email address, their nickname, and invite the user. From here, you will be asked to complete step 2, which will be what name and last name you would like on the card. And step 3 is where you can actually add the details for the employee if you have all of these data points on hand. Or alternatively, you can click Let the cardholder complete, and they will be able to upload those additional details before they have access to their card. Step 3 is where you order the physical card, and this can be sent to your company address, to a different address such as an employee's residential address, or you can choose to go completely virtual and add your employee card to your Apple or Google Pay wallets. From there, you also have the ability to set specific spending limits on the cards in a similar fashion to what you would for a company card. So a monthly budget might be $1,000 if this particular employee needed to travel, or it could just be a general $50 a month for spending. In addition to that, again, you can add more limits. And once you've completed the spending limits setting, click Create Card. From here, the employee will receive an email notification asking them to provide the additional information, and also set up a password and 2FA before they can access the Airwallex platform and view only their card. From here, once the card is active, as an account owner or admin, you'll be able to also cancel, freeze, or edit the employee card at any time by clicking these 3 dots after the card has become active. Similar to the view on a company card, when you click into the individual's card, you will be able to see the limits and how they're going in terms of spending. And you will also be able to view all of the transactions on this page, as well as in your wallet, as all the funds will be pulled from your wallet balance in the currency that the employee is spending. All card transactions will flow into zero in the correct currency, and you'll be able to reconcile your card spend within zero, where you'll be able to see the last 4 digits on the card, the nickname, as well as the purpose. And for employee cards, you will also be able to see the name on the card. On the Transactions tab, you'll be able to view all card transactions, regardless of whether it is a company or an employee card, and you can filter and search for certain transactions using these filters on the top of the screen. In the Settings tab, you'll be able to change the home currency or the default currency should the cards need to make any conversions. Right now, for Australian businesses, the default currency will always be AUD. However, if you are a business that predominantly operates in any of these currencies and will always have a balance larger than AUD in these currencies, you can change your default home currency to USD as an example, meaning the card will always go to your USD balance to convert funds from, should you not have it available in the correct currency. You can also turn off automatic conversions if you do not want cards to automatically convert and make payments.